Hey guys, this is God of Politics. We'll go to a brand new video, but before we get started with this video, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also follow me on Twitter and join the Discord. Those are both linked down in the description. But in today's video, I will be doing another episode of my redistricting prediction series. In this episode, which is now episode 12, I will be doing the state of Illinois. Now, Illinois is another very big state. I did Georgia yesterday, which is also a big state, and we are getting into some of these bigger states now because the census data was just released, and so I kind of want to get to a lot of these big, high-stakes states because we may actually have their maps released very soon. I saw Texas said they may be releasing their map on September 1st, so I'll be rushing to get a lot of these videos out. That's why you may see a couple of these videos in a row. That's why you may see them in quick succession. But I did want to make sure I could get these videos out so I could actually show what my prediction is. And Illinois is actually an interesting one because for all of my other predictions, I've made a map from scratch of what I think is going to happen. As for this map, I actually did something a little differently. Now, I saw a link to some website, this was a couple of months ago, where they showed a congressional map that was supposedly proposed by the Illinois Democrats. I mapped that out, and you'll see it in a second. I mapped that out to the precinct, to the split precincts of what that is going to look like, and I've mapped that out. And I was originally going to do what I normally do, make a map from scratch again, but looking further into that map, which I think is actually quite realistic, I don't see much of a scenario where they make a map that's very different to that. It may be similar in your mind to Dave Wasserman's map that he made. It does have some key differences, but overall it's a similar map, and it's a similar map to what many people have made. But I just wanted to say that this is not a map I made from scratch. It's a map that was linked as some sort of proposed map, not official, but I do think that it is a good map in terms of gerrymandering for the Democrats, and I think that it is quite a realistic map. So, enough talking. Here is the current map of the current congressional districts. There are 18 congressional districts. They will be losing one. You can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 won by President Trump, 5 Republican congressional districts, and then the rest were all won by Joe Biden. Looking at this new map with 17 congressional districts, you can see here that there are now just 3 Republican congressional districts that were won by President Trump. Now, the 13th district, you can see right off the bat, has become a lot more cursed. It doesn't take a lot of these areas over here, and it has gone from R plus 3.5 to D plus 11.6. So it has gotten substantially more Democratic. But you can also see that they have taken a lot of these blue precincts out of the 12th district, made that a safe Democratic district. They made the 15th district, kept that safe. The 16th district has remained safe. Adam Kinzinger, many Republicans do not like Adam Kinzinger. He has been drawn out. Many people have said that's been likely from the start, and that is what I believe will happen. He will be drawn out of his district. The 17th is going to be the hardest district to shore up for the Democrats. In this map, it is D plus 2.6 percentage points. In the current map, it is R plus 1.6 percentage points. So it is a couple points bluer. But given that Cheri Bustos is retiring, I expect this to be a district that does flip to the Republicans in 2022. Illinois' 13th district is going to be very, very interesting because if we do look at the 13th district currently, we can see here that while Trump only won it by 3 percentage points, as you can see here, Trump won it by 3 percentage points. Rodney Davis actually won by 9 percentage points. So he ran 6 points ahead of Donald Trump. So let's just assume that he ran the same ahead of Trump's number here, which is D plus 11.6 percentage points. That brings him down to D plus 5.6 percentage points. Well, can Rodney Davis win in a D plus 6 district? It is possible if there is a wave year for the Republicans, though something of note is that this district takes less rural areas and more city, urban and suburban type areas. So that's going to be more difficult for Rodney Davis to win. Can he win this district? Of course, but I do believe that the odds are against him. Now, we can move into the Chicago metro area here, and you can see it's pretty much all Democratic. It's actually all Democratic, the metro area, but some are more Democratic than others. It does still have the majority black 1st district here, which of course takes the black majority precincts in the south side of Chicago here and then stretches out to these wider precincts to make it so that it's above 50% black, but not too high above it, so they can make the 2nd district 50% black as well. So there are 2 black majority districts. The 7th district is plurality black, but not majority black. You can see it takes a lot of these black precincts over here in this part of Chicago and connects it down to this part of Chicago. The 4th district remains majority Hispanic. Of course, many people have called this the earmuff district. They say it's an example of gerrymandering, but really it's not an example of gerrymandering because you could draw a map that looks much more compact and the districts would all be Democratic anyway. This is just connecting the areas of Chicago that are Hispanic and the other areas of Chicago that are Hispanic. I can actually show you here. We can see Hispanic areas here, Hispanic areas here. They are being connected by this sort of thin line over here. And it does remain 62% Hispanic. That's basically the only way that you can make a majority Hispanic district. So that is what they have. That is what they will continue to do, I believe. Of course, we have this white part of Chicago here that remains part of the 3rd district, which is less Democratic, but still going to remain in the Democrats column at almost D plus 15 percentage points. We have the 6th district, which is a district that flipped to the Democrats in 2018. That is D plus 17.3. In the current map, it is D plus 12.7, I should say. In the 14th district, which is one that the Democrats flipped in 2018 and barely held on to in 2020, that has been turned into a D plus 13.7 district. In the current form, it is D plus 2.4 percentage points. We also have the 11th district here, which actually may be more fitting to be the 14th district, but regardless, that district is also more than D plus 14. So, you could say that this is the 11th district. It actually might be smarter to say that this is the 11th district. So maybe we can actually split that. So we say that the 11th is the 14th, 14th is the 11th. And so the 11th is now this southern-based district here, and then the 14th is this northern-based district, which is a little bit more realistic here. The 10th district does remain safe Democratic. The 9th district remains safe Democratic. The 5th district, which is not majority minority, it's majority white, as is the 9th and 10th district, all a similar percent white. The 8th district is even whiter than that. The 14th district does have a higher black population, I believe. Actually, no, it doesn't. But there is a district that does have a higher black population. That actually might be the 11th district, but still, most the 1st district is majority black, 2nd district is majority black, and then the 7th district is majority minority, with the district being plurality black. But overall, this is what the map looks like. It does protect all of the Democratic incumbents. As I said, it screws over Adam Kinzinger, who is going to be gone. If he didn't get drawn out of his district, he would lose the primary anyway. He would likely lose primary, nothing sure, but he would likely lose the primary. Darren LaHood also loses his district. He does live in Peoria. Maybe he'll run for the 16th district I don't know what Adam Kinzinger is going to do. Adam Kinzinger lives in this area over here. Maybe he'll just retire. Maybe he'll run for the 15th district against Mary Miller, Mary Miller would beat him. So it'll probably be Mary Miller in the 15th district. The 16th district will probably be, I guess, Darren LaHood. And then the 12th district will be whoever's there right now, which is Mike Bost. He'll remain in that 12th district over here. The 13th district, Ronnie Davis could win, but he probably will lose. 17th district, I think, will probably flip to the Republicans. In 2020, Trump won it by 1.6 percentage points. Cheri Bustos did win by 4 percentage points. So she ran about 5-6 percentage points ahead in this scenario. That would make it about D plus 9. She would probably survive in 2022, and Democrats may even keep this district in 2022 as well, but it's just going to be much more difficult without Cheri Bustos, who has consistently outperformed Democrats. This is a district that used to be much more Democratic. Of course, Obama won it by 16 points in 2012, though he was from the state of Illinois. But in 2018, Cheri Bustos won by 22 percentage points. In 2016, she won by 20 percentage points. 2014, she even won by 11 percentage points. And then in 2020, really just a lot of that collapse. You saw a similar thing with Tim Ryan in Ohio's 13th district, a district that was originally made to pack Democrats together. Ended up being a district that Republicans came reasonably close to winning, at least relative to what the margin used to be. So we've really seen a collapse of Midwestern Democrats in these more rural areas that will probably continue in 2022 with the 17th district flipping, but it will probably be offset by the fact that the 13th district does flip to the Democrats, though it is still a net loss for Republicans because the 18th district no longer exists. So overall, I consider this a very, very gerrymandered map. I'm very annoyed by the fact that Illinois is probably going to end up gerrymandering in favor of the Democrats. As I said before, I want fair maps on both sides. I said that about my Georgia prediction. I'll say it about my Illinois prediction. I'll say it about my New York prediction. I'll say it about every single state that doesn't make a fair map. And it's very frustrating that many states don't make a fair map. I think in the future, more states will be making a fair map. We had North Carolina the other day that said they'll be making it a more fair process. So we are headed in the right direction, but Illinois is certainly not a part of that as of now. So thank you all for watching this video. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also follow me on Twitter and join the Discord. Those are both linked down in the description. But again, guys, thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you guys later.